Hello everyone, Inkdisk here, and welcome back to Rise of the Golden Idol. I want to say I appreciate everyone who's been watching this series, especially those willing to wait while I was sick and on sort of a hiatus. Hopefully, I'm recording this after I recorded a bunch of parts for God of War, and with luck, this will be posted right after the first of those videos. Anyway, last time we left off, we finished Chapter 3, and we're about to start Chapter 4. Welcome to the penultimate part, Chapter 4, The Trials, in which mind-bending discoveries are made. Well, we'll be the judge of that. Is that a woman being attacked by a pterodactyl? That is weird. Feathered Frenzy. Deadly attack at the aviary. Okay, no. It's just some weird bird of paradise type of thing. Although they definitely seem like maybe someone's been experimenting. And let's start with the guy bleeding out. Or bleeding. I don't know where he's been hit. Let's see. Incubator, aviary. So he's got both keys to that still. Not breathing and neck is bleeding. So yeah, he did get hit in the throat like I thought. That's no good. Let's see. Bird. Oh, okay. He broke their nest. Yeah, he's got egg on his foot. Hello. Oh, we haven't determined what type of bird it is yet that got him. Although, let's see. Now, one's got a bracelet of some sort. Let's look at those eggs. White with brown patches. Let's see. Lori, method of intimidation and prey. Piercing cries. The word is recently. Were discovered in the Herald. Were discovered in the jungle. For bones. There is definitely some pieces missing here. Hopefully this is the other. There we are. More eggs, aviaries. Being a bird keeper is hard. Can I have both up at once? No, that's not even the other half. Is this one it? Heron. Bright plumage and feeds on live prey, has teeth. Alright, so that thing's a heron. Grouse is endangered. Predator status. Hides its eggs. Probably in bushes. Need a way to determine, like, all we've got is this is a heron, which we might be able to. Alright, this thing I know at least has that going for it. That thing looks too stupid to have done anything. That's the thing, it doesn't look agitated at all. If it's a killer, it's got like cold dead eyes or whatever. Let's get that down. I want to see. Death rattle uses its colored feathers as protection against predators, often mimicking the sounds. Silences advise these. Let's see. Could be these things up here. She is kind of screaming, I think. Alright, the Nithalics also are provoked by sound. So this and possibly this. Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Interesting. And there's the bracelet. That thing clearly got triggered by the bracelet. Probably likes to steal things. The guide to birds. Follow this guide. Oh, there's the other half. If you follow this guide, shouldn't be much. No, this half. You will have no trouble taking care of our feathered friends. The bleary-eyed flower piercer. This excitable bird is known for its curious nature. A flower piercer may react aggressively towards bright colors. Avoid bringing anything neon inside their habitat to prevent agitation. So this thing's the flower piercer. Yeah, there we go. We're bleary-eyed flower piercer. There we go. And then this thing's the something heron, isn't it? Should be here. Red-breasted heron? Yeah, red-breasted heron. There we are. Let's see. That should make this the death rattle something. Death rattle. No. Okay, that thing's the masked grouse. No, we don't want triggers yet. Yeah. Masked grouse. Okay, and despite its predator status, this bug-eyed yellow-footed, bird is endangered despite its predatory status or predator status. Extremely territorial, hides its eggs in bushes. All right, so that's probably what triggered that. Although I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it definitely isn't the one that killed him. Let's see, and then haven't really. Let's see, death rattle, terrifying creatures, and a Niathic. No, here, Herald. Ooh, good. We got Niathic, Herald, and then hard to know who this guy is yet. Although, yeah, I should check. Was there a name tag here? Let's see, he was a volunteer. Something got triggered the heron, I'm fairly certain. Let's see. Let's see. I didn't know. Sorry, I'm sorry. We kind of already discovered that bird. Let's see what she's got to say. Here, Declan. Declan, what did you do? Alright, so he's Declan. And what was the last type of bird? Lyria or Moreg aviaries. No, that's the guide. Could be the lorry, though I think I already named something that. I don't know. Lorry's free up, so something lorry. It's over here, I think. Oh. It's not the mast thing. Okay, so that's the Nihilith thing. And then the Death Rattle something. Yeah, Death Rattle Lorry. No, I'm confusing that with something else. Flower Piercer. That's that one. Be nice if I could have more than one of these pages up at a time. You know, like a real detective. Let's see, red-breasted heron. Yeah, the masked grouse. Yeah, so those two go together. Death Rattle and Nithalic. Lorry and Herald. Yeah, so it's got to be Death Rattle, right? Alright, so far that works. And then what's in here? Who are you? He promised to take care of you. Bird is dead. Looks kind of like a young one of these. Let's see. Warning, exposure to heat from the incubator could prove fatal. Always remember to check the eggs after putting them inside. Yep. Bulb is too hot. Okay, but need something about a name. Oh, we finally got a new place we can go to. Okay. Thanks again for running the incubation station for me, Declan. See you after lunch, Marcy. Alright, so she probably went to check on him, which would mean that the sad lady is Marcy. And we got travel guy, steps for training new employees. Might be Marcy Palmer. Let's see, here we are. Marcy and Declan. Let's see. Marcy, then just Declan. Let's see. What time was it on the other thing? It is just before 1. So, that would mean that it has to be around here where Declan was doing that and then came back. So it sounds like he might have just left it after putting it in. Let's see. New employee starts. Declan lunch break, 12 to 1:15. So it's not the 30th yet. I don't think. Safety and handling training, 3 p.m. Let's see. Aster. Appointment at 12:30 p.m. August 30th. Welcome to Morag Aviary New Employee Guide. Alright, so this is Declan. Declan Aster. And this should be Crystal. Now, Come on, look at the photo. The one who stole my heart. Alright, that looks like the lady who's screaming, I think. Yeah. Alright, so that's Crystal Moore. Moore, there it is. And that should leave her as Palmer. I got something wrong. Maybe this is the Nithalic Herald. And this is the Death Rattle Lori. There we go. Alright. And let's see. This was triggered by the thing imitating the guy, and there we go. So now, what's with symbols? Now we still got a few things left to look at anyway. Might as well make sure. Let's see. A miller or millet for the lorry. Corn for the grouse. White bone meal for the herald. And black sunflower seeds for the sun piercer. Alright. Now, at the aviary, let's see. Yeah, okay. Get names up just to, I believe, Marcy Palmer. Cried when she discovered that a hatchling had overheated in the incubation station. Meanwhile, Declan Astor entered the aviary where his, I want to say his bracelet, was stolen by, what one was it? I believe this one. Bleary-eyed flower piercer. Following this encounter, he went to let's see. He went to something. Discover, killing, mimic, scavenge, agitated, stepped, no. Feed. And so that has to be Crystal Moore. Went to feed. What did she go to feed? Oh, wait. Double check. Bone meal for the herald. Corn for the grouse. Black sunflower seeds for the flower piercer. And millet for the lorry. She has bone meal. So, yeah, for the herald. Alright, where's the herald? There we are. And oh no, that's not Crystal. That he still went to feed. So come on, get that. Come on, there we go. Okay, he went to feed something. Then he stepped on the eggs hidden in the bush. In retaliation, pretty sure the masked grouse attacked Declan and killed him. His last screams were overheard by Crystal. Yeah, Crystal Moore? Yep. No, not Crystal. It agitated and then attacked. Let's see, the Nithalic Herald. And it was overheard by the Defral Lori. That's what it is. Okay. Need to double check what he was feeding. Let's see. Grouse. Lori. Pretty sure he was carrying millet, wasn't he? That might be corn. If it's corn, that's for the grouse, which would explain why he stepped on the nest. Yep. Alright, and then they attacked Crystal Moore. Ooh, okay, so what do I have wrong? Well, for one, maybe it's millet and not... Yeah. Or, forget, did the schedule include feeding? Alright. It's before 1. Now, Declan had to be feeding the grouse. So, yeah, he went to feed it, stepped on the eggs. Maybe it's not that the grouse attacked him. Maybe it's... No, the grouse was triggered by the things. See, then... I believe that's the Death Rattle Lori. Yeah, which agitated the Nithalic Herald. Almost certain. Yeah, that's the Nithalic Herald. Yeah. And then this part's correct. She's still in there crying. He entered in. His bracelet was stolen. What am I missing? This feels like it should be right. Yeah, she discovered... Oh, wait. Mimicked. There we go. One word off. Alright, let's get going. Solve the scenario. After volunteering in a trial during his lunch break, Declan Astor, a new employee at Morag Aviary, forgot to take the hatchling out of the incubator. Then, while attempting to feed the masked grouse, he stepped on its nest. The grouse killed Declan, indirectly agitating all the other birds. It does not seem like it attacked him. Like, there was no blood on its claws. Ooh, what we got here? Research engineer. Subject 37 did not arrive for his follow-up appointment. Project lead. Another scumbag took the money and ran. Research engineer. It's possible. Either way, we'll need to throw out his research there. But what can we do with the data disk? Hello. Alright, so we got this stuff going, but nothing to actually work with. Is that a Kung Fu ballerina? Alright then. Backstage drama. Pandemonium at the Stardust Variety Hour. Oh no, she's being held back. This is some freaky thing. Alright, let's start with up here. It looks like it's some sort of game they were playing. Let's see, Mr. Vlad. Alright, final placements. Original dance. Meet Mr. Vlad. Implausible forces. Popper's waltz from La Femme Ennuism. Holland Wolf Blues, Remarkable Lily Bell. Alright, so Lily Bell is 6. What? Maybe Bell? Okay. That's not quite working yet. Or maybe it needs this. No. Okay. We'll work on that in a moment. Okay, that's the original dance. First the record, then a surprise act. This whole show must be rigged. I performed a flawless waltz. Ah, you're the waltz dancer. What order was that? Popper's Waltz. Alright. Whoa, you gotta chill. Bunny ran on stage during the act, but you don't see me whining. What is this? And that? That don't seem normal. See, Mr. or M. Bergen's production team. So that's who owns the place. Or at least owns a show. Gotta be this guy, right? Athar won fair and square. Or Atharv. You don't like something? Talk to Mitchell, the producer. Alright, so Mitchell Bergen. Order of contestants. Cameron Flake. Nola Rockow. James Albright. Regina Littlemore. Vilmar Bellboy Prado. Athar Reddy. Alright, so Athar was last, but he took first place. Can't help but notice we are competing against a previous champion. We already know the judges like her act. She'll be a shoo-in for the grand prize unless something goes wrong. Shouldn't the rest of us get a fair shot? Cam. That's a bit selfish. Would have won if they hadn't put me in the first stinking act. All that work wasted. I was a burpist. Okay. Let's see. Then rankings. No, here. Actually, let's get back to that. Now get the names back up, but move it here. See this list. Said he would have won if he hadn't been first. So that should be Cameron Flake, right? Alright. Let's see. Cameron Flake. We'll keep it there for now. Vilmar Bellboy Prado. Let's see. Atharv Reddy. Now she might be the previous champion they talked about. Although this guy can't be Cameron now that I think about it. Oh no, he has to be. They just said the order. Cameron Fleck. Let's see. Let's find this. Lily Bell, sweetie, you showed up one act too late. I'll kill Vilmar for this. Should have broken his bones as well as his heart. Alright, so let's see. Lily Bell, Lily Bell. Remarkable Lily Bell. Do not have anything for that. But showed up one act late. Who is this guy again? Got chill, Bunny Wren. Alright, so he's after the magician whenever she appeared. Sweet biscuits cam. That's delicate. Small bite mark. Alright, the bunny might have bit him. Lone wolf. Alright, this has to be the Howling Wolf guy. Yeah, Howling Wolf Blues. Who's you? Alright, so you gotta be Vlad. Psst, Vilmar, could you tell the little dancer that I only switched my act because someone took my soda? Alright, so he was the last act, which should make him... what's his name? Should make him... Oh. Yeah, let's get Cameron Flake out of the way, just so I don't reuse him. Alright. Aftharv, that's it. There. Is that his last or first name? Let's see. Lilybell. Yeah, it might be his last name, and he's Mitchell. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Alright, so he was last at the talent show. Someone probably sabotaged. Let's try to get a bit more information. Alright, he's got a bracelet. Similar to the one stolen from that guy in the last part. Or last case. Alright. Cage. Yeah, that cage has to be where the... Yeah, cage has to be where the bunny was kept. Looks rather small. Props table, do not touch. Alright, this guy's gotta be the musician. Let's see, so... And then bring this up to... Original dance, but then the burp guy got it. So the burpist. Howlin' Wolf Blues would be 5th. So that'd be the musician. Implausible Forces, the juggler has to be last place. So far, so good. Huh. Oh, no. That stays. The juggler is 3rd. I don't know what I was thinking of. Alright, Mr. Vlad has to be the producer. Just need to find the dancer and the magician. Alright. No weapons on set. That seems kind of important. Alright. Jamie would have stolen the show if he could have used knives. This is more good stuff for the blooper reel, though. Alright, so... Ventriloquist and magician each surprised me, but not in the way I expected. Lily was a no-show till the juggler's act. Record malfunction, sticky valves, ballerina freakout. Alright, well, we got that going at least. Let's see. Magician got last simply because her act didn't show. And then the... Ooh, okay. Oh, no. The ballerina got 2nd. No, get in there. Huh. Why does it seem like they want me to switch these two? No. So, those are right. get that up. See, the ballerina would have been... Alright, so she got pushed to 4th place. Producer's still there. And then the juggler goes there. And we're close. Magician, musician, that's correct. Ballerina. I mean, logically, should just be swapping, right? But then why do they keep... Like, these ones shrunk once they were in the correct spots. Maybe I'm... Oh, maybe I'm missing one. So we'll put the burpist in 1st place still, and then look around, see if we got something left to find. Let's see. Sudden outpouring of complaints about allowing our previous winners to compete in the Stardust Variety Hour. We assure you that SVH is a fair contest with no possibility of skullduggery, except for them going and making the previous winner lose by the looks of it. I mean, from the sound of it, her dance would have won. Alright, so continuing to harp on this will result in you being released from the show. Your host, Dante Longo. Okay, so that's the host. Dante, there we go. Oh no, up. Longo. It's going to make things a little weird to keep track of if they are going down and then across. Okay, so wouldn't that mean Athar Nola, perhaps? Yeah, Athar Nola. Let's see, Athar won fair and square. You don't like something? Talk to Mitchell, the producer. Alright. And is this guy the producer? Seems like it. So, we got Mitchell. What was the last name? Come on. Yeah, close that. Bergen. Okay. Mitchell Bergen. Got a feeling I'm wrong, but doesn't hurt to try it. I'll keep Lily Bell separate. Okay. Okay, and that's Cameron, because he's yelling at him for knocking the stuff over. Especially that. Here, there, he's using magic. That puppet is freaky. Okay, then her act. What's here? Scratched record. Someone sabotaged her record. Let's see. Bunny got on stage during his act. And his act was... Yeah, he's got to be Vilmar Prado, and she's Regina Littlemore. Yeah. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, we'll do that there for now. Vilmar Prado. And then the magician is Regina Littlemore. There we go. Littlemore. Then, as long as I Oh, no. It's not Nola. It's not Athari. It's Reedy. Okay. So you must be Nola. Because you're the last guy left. And she's gotta be Jamie, maybe? But first, Athar Reedy. There we go. Nola Rockow. Okay, yeah. Let's move that there. Athar Reedy. Oh yeah, and Vilmar Prado. And Regina Lilmore. And that leaves Jamie Albright. Ooh, okay. I know he's Cameron. Maybe I mixed... No. This has to be Vilmar. Because... Yeah, that's gotta be Regina. So those two are correct. Maybe she's Nola. Maybe that's a girl's name and I just didn't realize it. Nola. And then... No, not Rockhot. Where is... Albright. Jamie. There we go. Okay, no. Ah. Yeah, that guy's the burpist. And that's Vilmar. Did I? No, that's what I got wrong. Okay. Except, I don't... Okay. Vilmar Prado. Nolar guy. Mitchell Bergen. Then let's swap these two. And then where was it? Albright. Oh, right here. Ha. Okay. I'm fairly positive these guys are correct. This guy might be off, but I don't know who else he could be. I mean, what's this? All right. All right, so Cameron Flake was the first act. Then... Oh, right. You got enough to get this. A purposed one. Huh. Okay, the only thing off, it seems, is the burpist. Maybe he's the host or the producer. No, he's not the host, but he might be... Okay. Juggler, musician, or... Maybe the ballerina is in two spots. No. Okay, it has to be the burpist. And then... Oh. Put that down for now. Meet Mr. Vlad. It could have been the ventriloquist. No. The ventriloquist. Then the juggler. There we go. Okay, so the juggler got third place. Ventriloquist was second. Okay, and then Cameron, we know who it is. And we know who Vilmar is. That's got to be the burpist, which would be Athar Reedy. So we know 3 of those are correct. We know this host, I believe, is named Dante Longo. Or where's the... There. Yep, host Dante Longo. And this is the most recent winner. Looks like her, with her hair let down. Oh, no, that's her there. But she is a previous winner. And then the soda. She's connected to Vilmar. There was something about the soda they mentioned. So he would have stolen the show if he could have used knives. More good stuff for the blooper reel. Okay, so Jamie is the juggler. Maybe this guy. So, yeah, that's looking correct. That's correct. Oh. This is correct. This is correct. Maybe I've got Regina and Nola mixed up. There we go. Okay, so time to figure things out. All right, so let's get the names up. And let's try to figure out who before we figure out what. Let's see, Regina was a previous winner by scratching a record. Let's see. Record. Using knives. Scratched or scratching? Okay, so seems like the juggler. Oh no, not the juggler. Oh, like someone sabotaged. That much is clear. By stealing a bunny. That's gotta be it. No, it's... It's kind of a little confusing. After the broadcast... Yeah. That would be Regina again. There we are. Attacked the host, Dante. We got this going at least. Believing the show had been rigged. Hey, that much is definite. And that's the previous winner. A scratching, there it is. We need to make sure that's correct. Alright. And then... Oh, who sabotaged that? If I had to guess, it's this guy because he's got the cuts on his hand, which suggests he's the one who had the knife, which would be Vilmar. Let's see, Vilmar. Sabotaged the act of a previous winner, Regina Lilmore, by scratching a record using knives. Meanwhile, someone else was sabotaged. Or maybe... Cage. To sabotage... Who was the magician? Nola. Alright. A stole... No, stole, not stolen. Lily Bell. From the cage to sabotage Nola Rockow's act. In retaliation, she poured a soda into... What did she pour it into? Let's see. It's not this. Trumpet, okay. Can't believe I missed that. Into the trumpet. Alright, so who stole the rabbit? Now, I don't think he got bit. Oh, who could have done it? Let's see. He has no signs. Alright. He went last because she stole the soda and poured it. I don't see any signs of a bunny on him. See, Bunny ran on stage during his act. Empty cage. Oh, it is a bite mark. Okay, so that's completely wrong anyway. Alright, so... who was he again? That's Vilmar. Alright, so this is wrong. Cameron had to have been the one who sabotaged the previous winner. Makes sense. He sent notes kind of threatening. I think that's a guy. Anyway, so Vilmar. There we are. Okay. Gina Lilmore scratching a record using knives. I mean, he did say that... Oh, Jamie. Okay, Jamie's the one with knives. That's why I got wrong. What? But... Okay, so I was right about Cameron. What did he use? Had to have been knives. Oh, wait, no. Mr. Vlad. Oh, okay. Wrong spot. Okay, record. Okay. So, yeah, he used his puppet to do that. I was suspicious of the sharp teeth, but... Anyway, Vilmar definitely stole Lily Bell from the cage to sabotage Nola's act. In retaliation, she poured a soda into the trumpet. After the broadcast, Regina... That is Regina, and she attacked Mr. Dante. because she thinks they had been rigged. I'm fairly certain that's what she said. First a record, then a surprise act. Yeah. So this part's correct. This part is correct as well. Maybe I'm just one word off. Oh no, released, not stole. There we go. Solve the scenario. Due to their past relationship, Vilmar decided to spoil his ex-girlfriend Nola's magic act by releasing her bunny from its cage. In retaliation, Nola stole Athar's soda and poured it into Vilmar's trumpet. Because Athar couldn't belch without a soda, he changed his act to a dance, which surprisingly won. Oh, I thought they'd simply written over the ballerinas thing. Alright, JN identification of time frame sets for the unnamed device. Lens. 0:20 hours or 22. I'm not sure how they're writing that actually. Okay, so 20 minutes or an hour and 22 minutes. Donut bun, round of 1 minute. Oh, wait, no. 1 minute, 22 seconds or so. Okay, so it's a little hard to read. So that's 25 hours. Lens 3, 71 hours. 1 month. No need to get so specific, Jack. Also, you haven't submitted a name yet. Quit stalling and get on that. Here we go. Okay, so this is still beyond my expertise at the moment. So we're going to leave that until we got a lot more information. And unfortunately, that's all the time we have for now. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you had a good time. In the next part, we're going to try to finish Chapter 4. Take care and have a nice day. Bye-bye.